Good morning, ladies and gents. Our dog here. Beautiful day today. Today we're going to do a couple small little city parks, such as this one. Not very big, but there's two of them actually on the street. So I'm going to start here and move down to the next one. And then I got some sports fields after that should take the entire hunt. So just sit back and enjoy, see what we can find. Okay, hit a high tone here on the edge of the tot lot. I'm not sure what this is. It's like a little piece of jewelry or something. It doesn't look like it has a spot for a loop, for like a charm, to put on a necklace or anything. I don't know, maybe it did. Interesting. Okay, it's got a pattern on it. We'll clean it up later, check it out. It's quite heavy. It's good. All right, just on the edge of the tot lot here, and just pop this locket. Not sure what it's made out of. Both sides are there. Hinge still works. That's pretty cool. Nice find. Only been here about 10-15 minutes. Still closes. On to the next. All right, folks, here's a head scratcher for you. Maybe for training a cat, if your cat needs to be trained to kill. I don't know. All right, I'm back to the truck here on the second park. There's targets here, but there's a lot of trash, and there's a million pennies. It's really hard to navigate really trashy and a lot of pennies. I think I've already dug about 25 pennies. I'm done with it. So I'm gonna go to the sports field. Did just pop a toonie out of here right beside Nicki Minaj. Moving on. Just came across one of the better signals I've had at this park so far for this ball field. 3 old ones, 3/4. Not a bad little spill. 70s and 80s probably from the way they rang up. Moving on. All right, here's one you don't see every day. This worm has actually gone right up the hole of this bolt or whatever it is. Must have a hole in the end, and he's strung himself right through there. Crazy. We'll put him back. Put the whole thing back. All right, ladies and gents, it's been about an hour since I showed anything, because I've been driving around looking for a better spot. But we got something here. Kind of earring. Broke off. Anyway, we'll get back to you if we find something good. All right, looks like I got a target here at the bottom of this hole. It's a chain. Bracelet. This looks like it was plated, but that's cool. Good find. Moving on. All right, almost done at this field. I'm gonna probably call it a day here pretty soon. I'll walk my way or hunt my way out of here. Just got this little soccer pin. All right, welcome to the wrap up. Look at this elephant in the room. Pennies. Scurvy dogs. I'm tired of them. So tired of them. When you're finding that many pennies, you're in a spot that hasn't been hunted, because if people aren't digging 76s and 81s, all the high tones that pennies pop up at, they're not, I don't know what they're looking for, but yeah, that's a little ridiculous. We don't make these things anymore, and I'm so glad we don't. And one day we'll have dug them all and be done with them. Anyway, well, if you're a coin collector and you live close to British Columbia, you're welcome to all the pennies that I have if you want. If you want to pay for shipping and you're somewhere where I know there's some coin channels that watch me, so they're all yours if you want them. And we did about $10 in clad. Lots of clad, lots of nickels and quarters today. And we got a bracelet. Probably plated gold color at one time, but that's worn off. I don't think it's precious metals. And we got a couple of little pins. This one says Help Fill a Dream Foundation. This one says Calgary Chinooks soccer team. Soccer girl, let me know if that's your team. And we got a key, of course, GM key. I'll leave those guys till last. That's the most interesting. We got a little bear that's been buried for a very long time. Says you are special. Little earring. It's probably plated, I would imagine. We got some American money today. We got a quarter and 2 dimes. The 1 dimes is 74. The other 2 are so beat that I can't even get a date off them. And we got another game token. Little back of a pin. Always find those. And this is where it gets a little more interesting. So these all came out of the same park. So very old stuff and pretty interesting. This locket is really cool. Super old, I would believe, and still works, which is amazing. And this little heart, I believe, is silver. Super tarnished. I believe it was some sort of pin or maybe it had a picture in the middle like a locket. But I think that's silver. I will test it. And these two, I can't understand the writing on them. They were found together. It is a religious thing, but I don't recognize the language at all. It's not Latin, but this one does have a religious figure in the middle. I wouldn't say that it's Jesus. It's not on the cross or anything like that. But this one has a small religious figure on it as well. So I don't think they're silver, but very interesting and quite old too, I think. So lots of old jewelry out of one little tiny park. So you never know when it's going to pop up, but I'm happy to dig it. I like digging that kind of stuff. All right. So thank you for joining me, and tune in probably in a week's time. I have a very interesting 2-day hunt coming up with a lot of history and a little story that goes along with it. That's pretty amazing. So like and subscribe. See you on the next one.